Hey guys, it's me. There have been massive leaks regarding the next map that had been leaked from the recent patch. It seems we might get a new map next act, since last time we got Icebox in episode 1 act 3 instead of episode 2. And that's in 12 days, that's quite around the corner. It's just my speculation though, I think we might get a new map next act. Or maybe it is coming in episode 3. Well, the new map is going to be called Breeze, and it might be somewhere close to the Bermuda Triangle. With the recent night market, VALORANT Turkey posted this image with some coordinates and striked out words. They also captioned the image, "These are the goods of the sinking ship." Keep that in mind for later. The word breeze is crossed out, and it is believed that this will be the name of the map because in the Yoru's night market tease, it had split crossed out, and both are map names. The coordinates in that image lead to the Bermuda Triangle. But what is this? There is no island. Well, that is the point. There is no island in these coordinates, but in real life, Bermuda Triangle is where ships just disappear. So in Valorant, they might be using radionite to somehow explain or create the phenomenon of disappearing ships. Maybe like some interdimensional portal or something like that. In the current battle pass, there is a card with a ship full of cargo. It is believed that this ship might be on its journey crossing the Bermuda Triangle, and this ship might be encountering some portal which leads to the map Breeze. This is backed up by the fact that the Turkey account specifically stated, "These are the goods of the sinking ship," which makes sense, right? We had a good ship that goes to somewhere. For those of you who still don't know, radionite is a strange substance in the Valorant lore that gives power to agents. Some agents are born with radionite and they are called radiants. Reyna and Yoru are some examples of radiants that have radionite flowing through them already. While some use the radionite to enhance their equipment, like Killjoy, they are not radiants. There is also a company called Kingdom in the game that is researching and trying to harness the power of radionite. The agents you see in game are actually trying to stop these guys from exploiting radionite, as they have destroyed cities and temples to harness them. Fun fact, Haven was actually a temple that was sacked and repurposed by Kingdom as storage facilities for radionite. That's why you see radionite crates in every bomb site in Haven. In the recent patch that brought the Viper buffs, more images were leaked which were also put in game. It looks like the same company Kingdom is trying to advertise and promote the map Breeze in the form of a vacation trip. The first image says, "Explore, visit Breeze." To the left, if you pan in, you can see printed in England, Kingdom subsidiary. Keep that in mind, because one of the directors of Valorant had teased and said that the poster seems off, and as far as their knowledge goes, Kingdom does not own a subsidiary in England. So like the director is trying to tease that this is not the job from Kingdom, someone else is doing this. There is the second image called Wander, and the third image that is Wander and Escape. Discover Breeze, a radiant paradise. So they're specifically trying to advertise towards the radiants like Reyna and Yoru. In game, there are handouts for the map, as you can see here. The weird thing is, none of these posters actually advertise the vacation spot itself. They are just views from the island and nothing inside it. So it could be some form of a scam, or I don't know. They specifically mentioned that it is a radiant paradise, so it could lure in some radiants in the Valorant world. And Kingdom loves to study radiants. They studied Yoru in a lab, and he luckily escaped and joined the agent's team, but that's one of the examples. Or maybe they aren't showing what's inside because the book isn't open yet. Maybe that's Riot's way of telling that, well, there is a map and this is the teaser, you won't get to know more about it yet. Jumping back to the statement though from the director, also the same guy late last year had stated that we will be seeing Valorant's antagonist or antagonists this year, 2021. And this map might be the introduction to it because there is a lot of mysterious stuff surrounding it. There is another illustration from episode 2 that shows two figures on top of a tower. These might be our antagonists and they might be acting on their own. Since that statement before tells us that Breeze might not have anything to do with Kingdom, it could mean that these two antagonists are amongst a group acting on their own. Or maybe someone else, not these two figures, are using Kingdom's name to advertise Breeze. And yeah, like somebody, maybe these two people, or maybe somebody else that we aren't aware of, is using Kingdom's name to advertise Breeze and lure in Radiance to do something. And if Kingdom does not have a subsidiary in England, who else could it be? That's a mystery surrounding. Well, that's what we know of the new map Breeze so far. It is a mysterious island that one has to go through the scary background of Bermuda in order to reach them. We could probably get introduced to Valorant's official antagonist with this map, or in episode 3 at least. And we might get some actual trailers which focus on these antagonists, so it's going to be quite interesting as well. And yeah, make sure to subscribe if you guys enjoyed it. I always cover stuff randomly and from every range. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.